Hey everybody, it's me, DeoGenZ, and it's time to play World of Goo! Today we're taking on the Incineration destination. Just like in the last episode where we had to use those explosive spike mines to explodify the world, we get to do it in this world. But instead of having to drop the bombs, we're going to have to build a bridge in order to make a path of ignition. So here's what I advise. Make all of the bottom scaffolding that you use for support made out of the fiery goo. The developers give you two options of goo to use here. This way you don't extinguish, pun intended, you don't extinguish all your fiery goo before you make it to the other side. You need those white goo balls in order to give you some extra distance, but you don't want to mix them in on the bottom too much. You want to make sure that there is still red connection all throughout this bridge, because what we're going to be inevitably doing is making a charge go across the bridge simultaneously in both directions to explodify the explosive spiked mines that are waiting on top. And what's pretty cool about those spiked mines is that they're actually a goo type, so you could stick them to other goo in the structure and watch them expand out. It's pretty cool. Gives me some ideas for some custom design levels. That is the really cool thing about World of Goo. Even if you don't have the custom world experiences of mods on PC like I do right here, it's very much available on many different platforms. I know it's available, I first experienced it on WiiWare. You can also get this for iPad, of course computer, because that's what I'm recording this on. I don't think there's an Android version yet, which is unfortunate. I have Droid 2, so I am a fan of that. I would really hope for it to come to that platform. If it could come to an iPod or an iPad, I don't know why it couldn't go to the Android device. Sure it could. But we just keep building, building, building. And make sure at the base of where you start to build this bridge you have a good structure that leans against the cliff. This way we don't get a flimsy bridge that will fall prematurely into the flames before we need the charge. Now if we could just reach the other side, we would be solid. Ah, so close. But not close enough. There we go. It's vital that you make sure that the other side of the bridge is connected not only to these white goo but also to the red ones too, because without that your flame bridge will only go halfway up in smokes. You won't complete the challenge because you need to both blow up this pipe and then get over the special goo type onto the other side. So that's why the white goo is so vital too. Even if you were to successfully make a bridge out of all your incineration goo, as I like to call them, see? It just springs to the goo like it's one of the regular goo balls too. But even if you do make a successful incineration bridge all the way there, once you explodify it, you're not going to have any way of getting the goo back over to the pipe. And trust me, in other runs I have tried... Oh, wait a sec. Time bugged that. I was saying how important it is to make sure that the goo are all connected so both sides of the bridge explode, and here I have only built half of it. Great. Excellent, excellent for a Let's Play. Well, it is unfortunate, but you cannot get these red goo into the pipe. This pipe rejects them and only accepts the special goo that are on this side of the canyon. This side of the flame pit. And that should do the job. So let's get our final fuse set and watch this thing go up in flames of success. Flames of success. Yes. There it goes. But that's why you need the white bridge across. Otherwise, those sleeping pink goo balls will not be able to get to their destination. Oh, and do save some incineration goo or some white goo balls, whatever you have on your side, to make sure that you can also get up to the pipe. It's a very important thing that people sometimes forget. in exhilaration of just getting the goo free of their holding chamber, but that's kind of useless if you can't get them onto the other side. Oh, and I think what I started to say but got myself cutting my own self off saying was that I tried to build a structure up to the black pipe on the other side, thinking that, oh, maybe they got sucked to the other side and then they would get put in the pipe. No, that's just background. So, that is this level. The incineration destination has been reached. And that's how you build yourself an explosive but sensible bridge. Alright guys, I'm DeoGenZ. I'll see you tomorrow for some more goo ball action. I hope you'll be there. Look at that. Our World of Goo Corporation grows stronger every game. Gotta collect the goo. World of Goo.